to Think Max. In this session, we are going to discuss about a sample question paper. Class 10 session 2023-2024 Mathematics code number 041. So the total time is 3 hours and maximum marks is 80. So general instructions. This question paper has 5 sections A, B, C, D and E. So there are 5 sections in this question paper. Section A has 20 MCQs carrying 1 mark each. So first section is multiple choice questions. So for each question you have 1 mark. So it is 20 into 1, 20 marks. So section B has 5 questions carrying 2 marks. So it is 5 questions and each question is 2 mark question. So 5 to 10. Now section C has 6 questions carrying 3 marks. So it is 6 into 3, 18 marks for section C. Section D has 4 questions carrying 5 marks each. So 4 into 5 is 20. So section E has 3 case-based integrated units of assessment, 4 marks each. So there are 3 questions. For each question, it is 4 marks. This 4 marks is divided into 3 parts. So there are 3 parts. For the first part, it is 1 mark. Second part also 1 mark. And third part, it is 2 marks. So there are 3 questions in this and 4 marks for each. So it is total, it makes 80 marks. Okay, children. Now, moving on to the next page. All questions are compulsory. However, an internal choice in 2 questions of 5 marks, 2 questions of 3 marks, and 2 questions of 2 marks. That is in section B, C, and D, you have internal choice in 2 questions. This or that. Okay. Next one, an internal choice has been provided in the 2 marks of question section E. So in section E, we have 3 parts. So 1, 2, 3. So first 2 part, it is 1 mark. In third part, you have 2 marks. So in this 2 marks, you will have either or choice. Okay, children. Next one, last instruction. Draw neat figures wherever required. So if you need to draw the graph or triangle, you should draw. Take pi is equal to 22 by 7 wherever required, if not stated. So in whichever question you have pi value, you can take the value as 22 by 7. So these are the general instructions. In the next page, in this session, we are going to discuss about the sample question paper based on chapter 1 to 5. So now, in real numbers, the marks allotted is 16. In polynomial, the marks allotted is 14. In third chapter, pair of linear equation in 2 variables, the marks allotted is 17. In quadratic equation, marks allotted is 15. Arithmetic progression, the marks allotted is 18. Okay, so this is the way marks are allotted for each chapter. So this sample question paper is for chapter 1 to 5. So section A, you have 20 questions, 20 marks. Section B, 5 questions, 10 mark. Section C, 3 questions, not 3 questions, 6 questions, 18 marks. In section D, 4 questions, 20 marks. In section E, 3 questions, 12 marks. In section B, C and D, you have 2 questions internal choice, either or type. In section E, there are 3 parts. In part 3, which is 2 mark, you have an internal choice. So the total questions are 38 and total mark is 80. Now, let us move on to the MCQs. So in this session, we are going to do with section A. Okay. So section A, there are 20 questions. We are dealing with 20 questions in this video. Okay, children. So section A, 1 mark. So there are 20 questions. So it makes 20 into 1, 20 marks. Now the first question. If A is equal to 2n plus 13, B is equal to n plus 7, where n is a natural number, then HCF of A and B is There are 4 options you have to choose. Now it is given that A is equal to 2n plus 13 and B is equal to n plus 7. N is a natural number. Natural number means 1, 2, 3, etc. So these are all called natural numbers. Now I am going to write A as 2n plus 14 minus 1, because if I take 2 from this, it will become n plus 7. From the first 2 parts, I am going to take 2 outside. So it will become 2 into n plus 7 minus 7. So what is 2 into n plus 7? N plus 7 is nothing but 2b. 2b minus 1. So we got A is equal to 2b minus 1. Now dividing by b, I will get A by b equal to 2b minus 1 divided by b. So A by b will be equal to 2b by b minus 1 by b. So I am dividing by b for both the terms. So this b gets cancelled. It is 2 minus 1 by b. So I am getting A by b is equal to 2 minus 1 by b. Here what is b? B is the value n plus 7. So b is an integer. So 1 by b will not be an integer. Why? So b is a natural number. So b is equal to n plus 7. It takes the values 1, 2, 3. So if you substitute the values, b can take any positive value. Suppose if b takes 8, 1 by 8 will be a decimal number. So it will not be a integer. Okay, children. So if it is not an integer, a by b is not an integer. This means if a by b is not an integer, we don't have a common divisor for a and b. So no common divisor for a and b. If there is no common divisor, then we can say HCF of a comma b is 1. If there is a common divisor, we can take that common divisor as factor, but we don't have the common divisor. So HCF of a comma b is 1. So which option is correct? Option A. So option A, which is 1, is the right answer. Okay, children. So next question, second one. The graph of the polynomial f of x equal to 2x minus 5 is a straight line which intersects the x-axis at exactly one point, namely which point we have to find out. So this is from the second chapter, polynomial. So there we learned for a linear polynomial ax plus b, a is not equal to 0. The graph of y is equal to ax plus b is a straight line which intersects the exact axis at exactly one point, namely minus b by a, comma 0. Because if a line intersects the x-axis at one point, so at this point y value will be 0. So there will be only x coordinate. Y coordinate will be 0. So if y coordinate is 0, we will get 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then 2x will be equal to minus 5 will become plus 5. Then x will be equal to 5. 2 is in numerator. It will come to denominator. So this point will be 5 by 2 comma 0. Either you can use this equation or minus b by a is equal to 0. The given equation is 2x minus 5. So it is of the form ax plus b. So here a is equal to 2 and b is equal to minus 3. So where is the coordinate? Minus b by a. So minus b by a. A is 2 comma 0. Which means minus into minus, it is plus. 5 by 2 comma 0. So the option B is the right answer. So the solution is B. B. I'm sorry, it is not B. Option C is the right answer. Okay, children. So C, 5 by 2 comma 0. So this option is the right answer. So moving on to the third question. Zeros of a polynomial can be expressed graphically. number of zeros of polynomial is equal to number of points where the graph of polynomial is dash. We have to find where it intersects. We know that for any quadratic polynomial, the zeros of a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, a not equal to 0, are the x coordinates of the point where the parabola representing y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c intersects the x-axis. So we all remember this picture. So if it is a parabola in this form, so these two are the zeros of the polynomial. So that is number of zeros that intersects x-axis. Which option? Option A. So the solution is option A, intersects x-axis. Okay, children? I hope you can understand this question. So moving on to the fourth one. If x is equal to ab square and y is equal to a cube bc, then the HCF of x and y is, there are four options. So what is given? X is equal to a b square, y is equal to a cube bc. Okay. What is HCF? HCF is nothing but product of the smallest power of each common prime factor. So which factors are common? A is common here and B is common here. So HCF of x comma y. So it is nothing but product of the smallest power of each common prime factor. So what is the smallest power of A? Smallest power of A is 1. What is the smallest power of B? It is 1. So A power 1 into B power 1. So it is nothing but AB. So where is that option? So option B. Option B, AB is the right answer. Okay. Next question. Question number 5. If px square plus 3x plus q is equal to 0 has two roots, x is equal to minus 1 and x equal to minus 2, the value of q minus p. We have to find out what is the value of q minus p. So what is given? Px square plus 3x plus q is equal to 0. Its roots are minus 1 and minus 2. That means these roots satisfies for x. So let us substitute the value. X is equal to minus 1 here. So it is p into minus 1 whole square plus 3 into minus 1 plus q is equal to 0. What is minus 1 whole square? It is plus 1. So plus 1 into p will get p. So here 3 into minus 1, it is minus 3 plus q equal to 0. So we get p plus q is equal to 3. Next, if we substitute x is equal to minus 2, we will get p into minus 2 whole square plus 3 into minus 2 plus q is equal to 0. So minus 2 whole square is plus 4. So 4 into p, 4p, plus into minus is minus 3 into 2, 6 plus q equal to 0. This means 4p plus q is equal to, this minus 6 will become plus 6. So now we have a pair of linear equation. We have to solve it. So here we have plus q and here also plus q. So we can just subtract to eliminate q. So if we keep this as 1 and if we keep this as 2, 1 minus 2. What is 1 minus 2? This p plus q is equal to 3 is the first equation. 4p plus q is equal to 6 is the second equation. If we subtract, all signs will change. So q minus q gets cancelled. P minus 4p. Here negative sign is for bigger number. So we will get minus 3p is equal to 3 minus 6 is minus 3. So both the negatives gets cancelled. Or you can write p is equal to minus 3 by minus 3. Negatives gets cancelled. 3 by 3 equal to 1. So if p is equal to 1, if we substitute here 1 plus q is equal to 3, then q is equal to 3 minus 1 equal to 2. Now find out what is q minus p. Q is 2 and p is 1. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So q minus p is equal to 1. So option B. B is equal to 1 is the right answer. So you have to do this problem faster as we have many steps. You have to do this problem very fast. Sixth question. The value of k so that the system of equations 3x minus y minus 5 is equal to 0 and 6x minus 2y minus k is equal to 0 have infinitely many solutions is. So they gave the condition these two linear equations have infinitely many solutions. So what is the condition for infinitely many solution? A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. So here A1, B1, C1 are coefficients of x, y in the first equation, and A2 and B2 are coefficients of x and y in the second equation. C1 is the constant for the first equation and C2 is the constant for the second equation. So let us substitute this. What is the coefficient of x? Here it is 3. Coefficient of x in second equation, it is 3 by 6. What is B1 by B2? Coefficient of y. So what is the coefficient of y here? It is minus 1. So minus 1 divided by, so coefficient of y in the second equation, it is minus 2. So minus 2. What is C1? C1 is constant in the first equation. It is minus 5. So minus 5. Constant in the second equation, it is minus k. Minus k. So 3 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 2. This negatives gets cancelled. So 1 by 2. So we are getting A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is equal to, if negatives gets cancelled, you will get 5 by k. So you can equate any equation. 1 by 2 is equal to 5 by k. So cross multiply here. 1 into k, it is k. 5 into 2, it is 10. So k is equal to 10. So what is the solution? Option B, k is equal to 10 is the right answer. Okay children, moving on to the next question. Seventh question, if x square minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0, then the value of x plus 1 by x is dash. So here, what is given? X square minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the equation. We have to find out x plus 1 by x. So what is x plus 1 by x? So here if we take x as LCM, then you will get x into x, x square plus 1. So from this equation, I am going to find out x square plus 1. So what is x square plus 1? Minus 5x, when it goes to other side, it will be 5x. So this implies x square plus 1. This x is in product. When I change the side, it will be in division. Here it is x square plus 1, which is equal to 5. So what we did, it is given that x square minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. So I am keeping x square plus 1 on one side. On the other side, minus 5x will become plus 5x. So in the next step, I am bringing this x down. Because x is in product, it will come in division when we change the sign. So x square plus 1 by x is equal to 5. So x plus 1 by x is equal to x square plus 1 by x, which is equal to 5. So option C is the right answer. So solution is C, 5 is the right answer. So next question, eighth question. The polynomial equation x into x plus 1 plus 8 equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2 is dash. We have to solve this equation and find what type of equation. So what do you mean by linear equation? The coefficient of x is, if the degree of the equation is 1, the degree of the equation is 2, it is quadratic. If its degree is 3, it is cubic. Let us check what type of degree we get. It is given that x into x plus 1 plus 8 equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2. Now let us multiply x plus 1 with x. So x into x square plus x into 1, x plus 8. On the other side, it is of the form a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So here a is x. So x square minus b is 2. So it is 2 square. So you will get x square plus x plus 8 equal to x square minus 2 square is 4. So this plus x square and plus x square gets cancelled. Now we will have x plus 8 minus 4 will become plus 4 equal to 0. That is x plus 12 equal to 0. So here what is the degree? Degree is 1. So if the degree is 1, then the answer is linear equation. So the solution is option A, linear equation is the right answer. Moving on to the ninth question. The value of k for which the system of equations kx minus y is equal to 2, 6x minus 2y equal to 3 has a unique solution is. So we have to find the value of k. So what is the condition to have a unique solution? It is nothing but, so these two are pair of linear equation. For a pair of linear equation to have a unique solution, that is they will intersect at only one point. That means coefficient of x a1 by a2 should not be equal to coefficient of y b1 by b2. So here a1 is the coefficient of x in the first one. So what is the coefficient of x in the first equation? It is k. So k divided by coefficient of x in the second term, it is 6. So k by x should not be equal to b1 by b2. So what is the coefficient of y in the first equation? It is minus 1. So minus 1 divided by coefficient of y in the second equation, it is minus 2. So here we have minus 2. So k by 6 should not be equal to, this negatives gets cancelled. So we will have 1 by 2. So k should not be equal to this by 6. That is 6 is in division. When we change the sign, it will go to product. So 1 by 2 into 6. So what is 6 divided by 2? 6 divided by 2 is 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6. So the solution is k should not be equal to 3. So the value of k should not be equal to 3. So the solution is option B, not equal to 3 is the right answer. So next question, 10th one. The discriminant of the equation 2a plus b into x equal to x square plus 2ab is dash. There are 4 options. Let us find out the discriminant. So what is the question? 2a plus b into x equal to x square plus 2ab. Now let us write it in a proper quadratic equation. So we have x square here. So x square, I am going to take this x term to the right hand side. So it will become minus 2a plus b into x plus 2ab equal to 0. So I just kept the right hand side as such. I took the left hand side to right hand side. So left hand side term will become negative. So this is a proper quadratic equation. So here this is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If this form is a quadratic equation, then its discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So b is nothing but coefficient of x. So what is the coefficient of x? It is minus 2a plus b whole square minus 4a. What is a? Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 1 into c. What is c? C is the constant term. Who is the constant term? 2ab. So minus square is positive. So we have to just do 2a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is a square. So 2a whole square is 4a square plus 2ab. 2a into b plus b square. So b square we have b. So minus 4 into 2, 8ab. So we have 4a square plus 2 into 2, 4ab plus b square minus 8ab. So 4ab and minus 8ab will become minus 4ab. So 4a square minus 4ab plus b square. So this is nothing but 4a minus b, not 4a, 2a. 2a minus b whole square. So because this is 2a whole square plus b square. So we will get 2a minus b whole square. So just to check here, 2a plus b whole square is 4a square plus 4ab plus b square. So what we are getting? We are just, there is a change in sign here. Plus 4ab will become minus 4ab. So 2a plus b is nothing but 2a minus b. So this 2a plus b whole square answer is 4a square plus 4ab plus b square. So if this sign changes to negative, then the solution will be 2a minus b whole square. So here the option B is the right answer. So the solution is option B, 2a minus b whole square is the right answer. Okay, children. So moving on to the next question. If alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial p of x equal to x square minus 5x plus 6, then the value of alpha plus beta minus 3 alpha beta is dash. So what is given here? There is a polynomial p of x equal to x square minus 5x plus 6. Okay, so this is a polynomial. Here what we have to find? Alpha plus beta minus 3 alpha beta. Here alpha and beta are zeros of the polynomial. So we know that sum of the zeros equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So this formula is known. So it is nothing but minus, what is coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is minus 5 divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 1. So minus into minus, it is plus. So 5 by 1 which is equal to 5. Next we need to know alpha beta. So product of the zeros. Product of the zeros is nothing but constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Constant term divided by coefficient of x square. So what is the constant term? Constant term is 6. So 6 divided by coefficient of x square is 1. So 6 divided by 1 is 6. Now we have to find out alpha plus beta minus 3 alpha beta. So what is alpha plus beta? It is 5 minus 3. What is alpha beta? It is 6. So 5 minus 3 into 6, 18. So what is 5 minus 18? It is minus 13. So option B is the right answer. So B minus 13 is the right answer. Moving on to the 12th question. For what value of k will k plus 9, 2k minus 1 and 2k plus 7 are the consecutive terms of an AP? So here there are three terms, k plus 9, 2k minus 1, 2k plus 7. So they are forming an arithmetic progression. So if it forms an arithmetic progression, their common difference d will be same. So that is, if we subtract second term minus first term, that is 2k minus 1 minus k plus 1. A2 minus A1. So it should be equal to A3 minus A2. So What is the condition for arithmetic progression? Their D common difference should be same. So the common difference is nothing but difference between the consecutive terms. So we should get A2 minus A1 should be equal to A3 minus A2. So A2 minus A1 is written here. What is A3? A3 is the third term. 2k plus 7 minus A2 is the second term. 2k minus 1. So if we solve this equation, we will get the value of k. So let us solve this. 2k minus 1. If we multiply with negative sign, minus into k, minus into plus, it is minus 1, which is equal to 2k plus 7. Again multiplying with negative, minus 2k, minus into minus, it is plus 1. So 2k minus k is k minus 1 minus 1. So if both are negative, put the negative sign and add the numbers. So 1 plus 1, 2. On the other side, it is plus 2k and minus 2k. So this gets cancelled. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So we need k. K will be equal to 8. Minus 2 will become plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. So option C is the right answer. So the solution is C 10. Moving on to the next question, 13th one. The middle term of the arithmetic progression 6, 13, 20 up to 216 is dash. We have to find out the middle term. Okay. So what are all given? It is 6, 13, 20 and the last term is 216. So here the first term A is equal to 6 and D is equal to 13 minus 6 which is 7. So last term L is equal to 216. What is the formula? L is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. L is nothing but AN. So here your last term is given. So I can write it as L. So L is 216, A is 6 plus N minus 1 and D is 7. So 216, this plus 6 will become minus 6 when we change the side. On the other side we will have N minus 1 into 7. 216 minus 6 is 210. So here 7 is in product. So it will come to division when changing the sign. So 210 divided by 7 is 1 sevens are 7, 3 sevens are 21, 0. So it is 30 equal to n minus 1. So n will be equal to minus 1 will become plus 1. So n is equal to 31 which is a odd number. If it is odd number, middle term is nothing but 31 plus 1 divided by 2. So 32 by 2, 32 by 2 is 16. So the middle term is 16. We have to find out the middle term, that is A 16. A 16 equal to A plus 16 minus 1 into D. What is A? A is 6. 16 minus 1 is 15. What is D? It is 7. So 6 plus 15 into 7, 5 sevens are 35, balance 3, 1 7, 7 plus 3 it is 10. So it is 105 plus 6. 105 plus 6 is 111. So option D. So the solution is option D, 111 is the right answer. Okay. So moving on to the next question, 14th question. The HCF of the smallest composite number and the smallest prime number is dash. What do you mean by prime numbers? It is nothing but the natural numbers greater than 1 which are divisible by 1 and itself are called prime numbers. Example 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Here 2 is divisible by 1 and 2, 1 and itself. If you take 11, 11 is divisible by 1 and 11, that is 1 and itself. So these are all prime numbers. Which is the smallest prime number here? 2. So smallest prime number equal to 2. Now what is composite number? Composite number is the natural numbers which are divisible by 1, itself and any other numbers are called composite numbers. For example, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10. So if we take 10, 10 is divisible by 1, 10 is divisible by 10, also 10 is divisible by 2 and as well as 10 is divisible by 5. So 10 is divisible by 1 itself and any other number. So these are all composite numbers. Which is the smallest composite number? It is 4. So let us write that smallest composite number. Smallest composite number is 4. How do you write this 4? It is nothing but 2 square. Now what they are asking? They are asking for HCF. HCF is nothing but product of the smallest power of the common prime factor. So which is the common prime factor here? 2. Smallest power is 1. So it is HCF is 2. So what is the solution? The solution is A. A 2 is the right answer. So moving on to the 15th question. The least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10, both inclusive, both 1 and 10 are inclusive, is dash. What is LCM? Least number means LCM, product of the greatest power of each prime factor involved in the numbers. Now we have 1 can be written as 1, 2 can be written as 2, 3, there are no factors. 4 can be written as 2 square, 5, it is just 5. 6 can be written as 2 into 3, 7 as such, 8, 2 cube, 9, 3 square, 10 is nothing but 2 into 5. We have to find the LCM for this number. So what are the things here? 2 is there. 2 product of the greatest power. So which is the greatest power for 2? So the greatest power of 2 appears here. It is 2 power 3. Next prime factor appearing is 3. So greatest power of 3 is 2. So 3 power 2 into there is 5. So 5. What is the greatest power of 5? There is no greatest power, just 1 is there. So 5 power 1. And next we have 7. So for 7, greatest power is 1. So these are all the prime factors. So 2 cube is 8. 3 square is 9 into 5 into 7. So if you multiply this, you will get the answer as 2520. So the solution is option D, 2520 is the right answer. Okay, children. So moving on to the 16th question. 16th question. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? So let us find out this. So this is a problem from arithmetic progression. So two-digit number starts from 12. So 12 is the first two-digit number divisible by 3. So 12, 15, 18. What will be the last two-digit number? It will be 99. So we have A is equal to 12. D is nothing but 15 minus 12, which is 3. And the last number is 99. What we have to find? How many two-digit numbers? That is, we have to find n. So we know that L is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is L? It is 99. A is 12 plus we don't know n. What is D? It is 3. So now 99, this plus 12 will become minus 12 equal to n minus 1 into 3. What is 99 minus 12? 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 1, it is 87. So this 3 is in product. So it will come to division. 87 by 3 equal to n minus 1. So 87 by 3 is 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6, balance 2, 9 3s are 27. So it is 29 equal to n minus 1. So then n will be equal to 29 minus 1 will become plus 1 when we change the sign. So the n will be equal to 30. So what is the correct answer? Option C, 30 is the correct answer. So moving on to the 17th question. What should be added to the polynomial x square minus 5x plus 4 so that 3 is the 0 of the resulting polynomial. So what is given? There is a polynomial x square minus 5x plus 4. So it is given that 3 is the 0 of the polynomial. That means if we substitute x is equal to 3, this polynomial will be equal to 0. So if we add something, we will get 0. So when x is equal to 3, we have to add something. What should be added? So x square minus 5x plus 4 plus c. So if we add something, we will get the answer as 0. This is what given. So let us substitute x is equal to 3 here. So 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 4 plus c is equal to 0. 3 square is 9 minus 5 3s are 15 plus 4 plus c equal to 0. So 9 plus 4 is 13 minus 15 plus c is equal to 0. 13 minus 15 is minus 2 plus c equal to 0. Then c will be equal to minus 2 will become plus 2. So option C is the right answer. So C 2 is the right answer. So moving on to the 18th question. If a pair of linear equations in two variables is consistent, then the lines represented by two equations are dash. It should be either intersecting, parallel, always coincident, intersecting or coincident. So what is given? The pair of linear equation is consistent. Consistent means they will have solutions. So consistent means they will have solutions. So these solutions can be finite or infinite. Okay, infinite means only one solution, that is intersecting. So they will meet at only one point intersecting. Infinite means the two lines will coincide, that is coincident. So what is the answer? Option D is the right answer. The solution is option D, intersecting or coincident. So this is the right answer, children. So moving on to the 19th question. Here in 19th and 20th question, in the question number 19 and 20, a statement of assertion A is followed by a statement of reason. Choose the correct option. So in question number 19 and 20, there are four options. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason R is the correct explanation of assertion A. B part is both assertion and reason are true, and reason R is not the correct explanation of assertion A. Assertion A is true, but reason is false. Assertion A is false, but reason R is true. We have to check which option suits here. Now here, what is the first statement A? It is the assertion. What is given? The graph of the linear equation 3x plus 2y equal to 12 and 5x minus 2y equal to 4 gives a pair of intersecting lines. So what do you mean by intersecting lines? A1 by A2 should not be equal to B1 by B2. So for statement A, we have two equations. 3x plus 2y equal to 12 and 5x minus 2y equal to 4. So they give a pair of intersecting lines. That means, so coefficient of x ratio should not be equal to coefficient of y ratio. So is it true? What is the coefficient of x in the first equation? It is 3. What is the coefficient of x in the second equation? It is 3 by 5. Coefficient of y in the first equation, 2. Coefficient of y in the second equation, minus 2. What is 2 divided by minus 2? So negative 2 by 2 is 1. So 3 by 5 is not equal to minus 1. 3 by 5 not equal to minus 1. So this means they are intersecting. If a1 by a2 not equal to B1 by B2, then they are intersecting lines. So it means A is correct. Now what happens to reason R? What is given? The graph of linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 gives a pair of intersecting lines if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. So this is the correct reason for the statement A. So if two equations, linear pair of equations are intersecting, then a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. So this is the correct reason for statement A. So reason R is also correct. That means which option is the correct option? Option A. Both assertion and reason are true and reason R is the correct explanation of assertion A. So option A is the right answer. Okay children? First option is the right answer. So in the same way, we will have the last question, 20th question. Statement A. If Sn is the sum of the first n terms of an AP, then its nth term is given by, that is An, is given by Sn minus Sn minus 1. Reason, the 10th term of the AP, 5, 8, 11, 14 is 35. Okay. Now let us check first assertion A. So for A, what is given? An equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. So is it true? What is Sn? Sn is nothing but n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. What is Sn minus 1? Instead of n, put n minus 1. So n minus 1 by 2, 2a plus, instead of n minus 1. Already we have another minus sign. So n minus 1 minus 1 into d. So it is nothing but n minus 1 by 2, 2a plus n minus 2 into d. To get Sn minus Sn minus 1 equal to An. So let us do that in a new page. Here Sn minus Sn minus 1. So Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d minus n minus 1 by 2, 2a plus n minus 2 into d. So 1 by 2 is common for both. So now first we will multiply with n. So 2a into n is 2an plus we have n into d, nd. If you multiply with n again, you will get n square d. Minus 1 into d is minus d. If you multiply with n, you will get minus nd. Minus, first we will multiply with n. 2a into n is 2an. Now, n into d is nd. If you multiply with n, you will get n square d. And then minus 2 into d, it is minus 2d. If you multiply with n, you will get minus 2nd. Now, multiplying with a negative sign, minus 1 into 2a is minus 2a. nd into minus 1. So, minus nd minus 2d into minus d minus 1 is plus 2d. Now we will have 1 by 2, 2an plus n square d minus nd. So multiplying with negative, minus 2an minus n square d plus 2nd plus 2a plus nd minus 2d. All signs will change. So plus 2an and minus 2an cancel, plus n square d and minus n square d gets cancelled, minus nd and plus nd gets cancelled. So what is remaining? 1 by 2, 2nd plus 2a minus 2d. So we can take 2 outside from all the terms. So if we take 2 outside, we have nd plus a minus d. So 2 gets cancelled. So we will have a plus Taking this d outside, we will have n minus 1. So what is a plus n minus 1 into d? This an. So we will get Sn minus Sn minus 1 equal to an. So this formula is defined. So you can check and find out, or if you know this formula already, so you can just put a tick. So assertion A is the right option. Okay children. Now we get A is right. What about the statement R? It is 10th term of this AP is 35. So let us verify whether it is correct or not. So from this expression we have the first term A is equal to 5 and D is equal to 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5, it is 3. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3 and what is given? Answer is 10th term is 35. So let us check whether A10 is equal to 35. So it is nothing but A plus 10 minus 1 into D. So what is A? It is 5. 10 minus 1 it is 9. D is 3. So 5 plus 9 threes are 27. 27 plus 5 we are getting 32. So it means reason R is not correct. It is false. So which answer is the right option? So here for the first option both reason are true. So this gets neglected. So here A is right and R is false. Now B option, assertion A and reason are true. This also will not come. Check the C option, assertion A is true. Yes, assertion A is true, but reason R is false. So, reason R is false. So, option C. So, the solution is option C is the right answer. Okay. Okay, children, I hope you can understand this problems. If you have any doubts, you can comment me. So in the next video, we will see section B for chapter 1 to 5. If you like the video, just like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for watching.